Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Wednesday, July 5th, 2017. The market are trying to find a direction right now. It went down this morning first. We had several rebounds everywhere. Since 11 o'clock, the market hasn't moved. It's going straight sideways. Every market does the same, even the TSX. So we're just waiting to see where this market is going to go because so far it's just the same story all the time. Once more, the Nasdaq market bounced back within after touching its support here. So there's no room on the downside, and it would be a bearish cycle and a downtrend as well. So, and the Dow Jones is near its top still. Very slight correction, nothing major. The SPY is the same, even though it's going up. It makes no difference with the Dow. It's going straight forward sideways. And the SPTT was down this morning. It's now back above its support, but it's not much, you know. So I think we gotta really be cautious in what we do, especially in some sector, because the crude oil is going down today. After the Russians said, we cannot say the Russians said, but some report says that the Russian would not cut down more the production after the deal they have right now. So if you look at the energy sector, it's going, the gas is going down. The crude oil is going down, and look at this bullish cycle we had. You know, this big pullback we had on USO. Look, hasn't been there on the stocks. So this is the stock index, and this is the crude oil. So now the crude oil is going back down, and the stocks are breaking their support. So there are several sell signal on the oil stock today. So I have a few news here. One is about PRQR, Pro QR Therapeutic. It's a nice situation near a breakout. The volume is not very heavy in that company, so it cannot be traded by a lot of people. I don't think it can support it, but it's still a nice movement. And But they have one of their drugs that anyway cures or whatever, and that has been declared. I don't know the name, orphan cure. And this company here, Quantib, is a very big credit card treatment company in the States, and they want to buy World Play for 9.94 billion. So that's why it's going down. And Tesla is under correction. They had a record of 25,000 cars produced the last quarter, and they have 200 right now, and 22,000 as opposed to 25. And Tesla said the most important problem for that is because they're running out of 100 kilowatt hour of a battery. So they're having problem with some battery supplies, and so it's going down. And by the way, yesterday I went to a new graphite a company that wants to start a mine in Saint-Michel-des-Saints, and it's a nice project. I went there, and they already have a very, very big place to start the first test mills. It's very close to their project. They have all of the manpower out there. They have several people that had quit an existing graphite mine around Mont-Laurier and are switching towards Nouveau Monde right now, and it seems to be a very, very nice project. And when I went there in a Tesla X, and I'll tell you, I am quite surprised by the power of that thing. It's just like a Formula One. It's so powerful. We were 6 men aboard the Tesla X yesterday with the president of Nouveau Monde, Eric Desaulniers. And we went from Montreal to Saint-Michel-des-Saints, around over there and back, over 350 kilometers during the day with 6 guys in the car, and we've tested it quite well. And we never ran out of power, and this thing is so powerful, it's amazing. And this is a Nouveau Monde. So if you look at this, the company is in an uptrend right now, but also within a sideways movement. And the project is very early, but it looks really, really good. So this stock has to be checked whenever it passes to 36 cents one day or another. And they have several news coming up as well. So I'm opening, the question bar is open, so feel free to send me your question. And now let's go to the energy. The gas is going down, USO is going down, the energy stock is going down, so avoid it. The gold is bouncing back on its support a little bit, but it's not very credible so far. It's just a support situation. So will we have a nice rebound there? I don't know, actually, because the stocks are weaker than the gold is. So for the moment, I think I would avoid taking any position in there. And on the mining, it's the U.S. stocks that are moving up on this movement, because Ivanhoe is doing nothing, London is coming down, Teck is doing nothing, Hudbay is stable, you know. So, and also First Quantum. So it's not a Canadian movement, even though it's a Canadian index. These are stuck in the U.S. that pushes the index on the upside. And for most of the other sector, they're either under support, testing a very important support right now, or within their bearish cycle. The only sector that could do something in the short term, I think it's the financial, because they're ready to break a short-term resistance, and that's all. And on the industrial sector, in intraday, I was looking at a movement there, and it's a very little movement we see on the intraday chart. And this movement comes from CP that was going down this morning and now is going up, but still no signal on it. Canadian National Railways that was going down now is slightly up. And also CAE that is about to break out, and WestJet doing the same thing, but it's not quite strong enough yet. But that's the only positive things we have. The real estate are near breaking this important support. Utilities are going down. Healthcare are near breaking its support too. And consumer staples keeps going down, and the technology keeps going down too. So I think there is nothing that should excite you a lot and say, okay, look, we should buy in this sector today. No, the market is trying to do something, but right now it's very calm. We're going to the break.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I said, there isn't much stuff that are very interesting so far. I had a few questions that came from the public this morning, and some people are asking, like, what do I do with MEG Energy? MEG is clearly giving us a sell signal today, and I know so many people also have stocks like Katanga Mining. After reaching this higher level with not much volume, I presume that's going to be a very hard place to pass, and I suggest that we reduce the position there because and just in case, because so many people came in late in that stock. So and by the time it goes to the support and then break down here, so most of those profit could be gone. So the best is to reduce the position at this level, and if it doesn't go any further down and go sideways and finally break through here at 65, then it's going to be a new buy signal. AMD on Nasdaq, ask Denny. Advanced Micro Device, it's nice movement. There's a potential of about $2. It's 13 and the top is at 15. We can't say that it's not a strong company. It is. It's just that since the last movement went down completely, so when you go up and go down, so that means everyone that came up went down. But the last bullish cycle has been done on a heavy volume on the upside and quite heavy volume on the downside too. So I am a little bit confused with this one. So let's try on the intraday chart. This side is looking a little bit better because this rebound has not stopped right there. So it did break and reverse the downtrend there. So I should say on the short term, that could be considered as a buy signal. There would be a reversal at 1182. And you got to be in the profit and reduce this position by $14. And then it will have probably a potential until 15. So Nasdaq is close to break out, but it's not happening yet, as well as the Dow, as well as the SPY, and also the TSX. But will it do this? so far I'm having a problem finding anything this morning because you know we have quite a little bit of a boring market. You know, it's not going anywhere. Went down and then back up on most of the sector of the TSX this morning. So we're just back where we were before the market opened. That's all. And on the gold, this movement here is a very slight movement, and right now it seems like it could even come back on the downside. So gold is not good neither. The only sector I see, the only thing I can see this morning are there could be eventually there could be a breakout on the financial. Many banks has a short-term resistance here. So if Bank of Montreal breaks this resistance, if TD Bank breaks this too, Royal Bank and Nova Scotia and Laurentian Bank and Commerce and most of the bank, even National Bank, you know. So on the breakout, it's going to be a nice movement, but we're going to wait for it. And as I said, on the industrial, it's a bounce back of the railroad company, but also CAE that's trying to initiate a new bullish cycle above an important resistance here. It's just that I can't see the volume picking up. And WestJet is doing something similar. So they're the most interesting thing, and it's not the best interesting thing we could ever find. So you know, we're into that kind of market that we gotta be a little bit patient. We got a market that it's stopped. We have a market that has a very big difficulty of making a new high, beginning a new bullish cycle, and there are still some chances to see the market entering in correction, despite, you know, if everyone says that the economies are going good, but the market is not showing that. The market is showing that it stays where it is, but there is no progression on the upside. And I had another question this morning about these steel stock, but look, we have Labrador Iron Ore that is going down there, but Champion that came back up to this resistance, but it's the only one of the group, you know. New Millennium is not near that, Alderon neither, United States neither. So we may be close to have a movement in the steel. So I think we got to watch this stock for that, but just in the meantime, it just could be the end of the last bullish cycles, and it could come back. So, you know, be careful. Wait a little bit until it gets clearer. What about the cannabis stock? They're pretty well still. They pretty well stay in the same place they were last week. It's a long sideways formation that started the middle of June, and that's still going on right now. But whenever the longer the movement is, the more important it becomes. So on the break of the support or the break of the resistance here, on all of those cannabis stock, on the upside it's going to be a buy signal, on the downside it's going to be a sell signal, you know. And okay, so I do have a little movement approaching also, and on the global ETF of uranium, the stochastic is giving us a bullish signal, but we just don't have the breakout yet. In some cases, you see, like NextGen is closed, and many uranium stocks are sideways like that. We just don't have yet the breakout movement, but that is something that could happen within the next few days. So you can keep an eye on it. And so what else? You know, I've been waiting all of the show to see something happening, but you know, since it started down this morning and went up, back up, but still now losing its momentum, running out of power. So I think we have a great chance to see some more correction in the afternoon. But no matter, there's only the financial sector that is closed to begin a new bullish cycle, and not the others. So this is it, folks, for today. So thank you very much for attending. We'll catch you next time.